So today I wanted to talk a little bit about Buddha nature, because I haven't really understood so much what that precisely means. And so I've been thinking about it, and when I think about some of the people that have written about it, one is Alex Berzin. He talks about for us to become Buddhas, we have to kind of build up this tapestry of factors, I guess. And so I was thinking about, well, what are those factors? If we can actually become fully awakened, what would those be? And I think one of them is merit, that we all have some merit that we have amassed. And we know that because if we're in human form, one of the causes for being in human form is to do positive things, to do things that are virtuous, which brings merit. And then the second thing is that we have these mind streams that are able to be aware and to think. And we can deepen that awareness and understand more and more and more and more as we study. And then the third thing is that our mind doesn't exist inherently. It's ever changing. And if we understand that it is ever changing, then we can, again, apply the teachings, study, reflect, meditate, apply the teachings, and deepen our wisdom, our awareness. And then being receptive and open to the teachings, and mostly we do that through our connection with qualified teachers who inspire us and help us to develop this deep awareness, help us to learn how and then practice virtue, amass merit. And then along the way, as we keep trying to do this and we run into difficulties or problems and we act or behave in ways that are not very virtuous, then we apply purification so that we can purify those past actions that we have done. And so I think it's really important, at least for my mind, to really pay attention to the merit that I create, not in a ego way, not in a arrogant way, but just to pay attention to, these actions are virtuous, and to kind of be aware of this tapestry that is being built then through these actions. And I think after some time, it feels, I don't know how to say this, it kind of is like it's palatable. It's like you understand that the merit that is being created is propelling one, I don't know if that makes sense, but I think it's really important to continue to reflect on the merit that we create, not just, blah, blah words, that we actually pay attention to it and believe that it is virtuous, that it has some power, because at least for me otherwise, before I kind of started doing that, my habit pattern was to focus on all the things that I messed up on. And it's a very skewed view of who we are, only thinking about, the mess ups, not looking at the things that came from a good heart, the things that I tried to do well. And again, not with arrogance, but just, matter of fact kind of, because this is the field that is being developed internally that then will bring about the end result of full Buddhahood, I think. So I think it's important to see what are the causes, really, what are the factors involved in becoming a Buddha, because every living being has those factors at some degree or another. And so to be very interested in what those factors are, and, in each of us, what are my factors? Where do I need to practice? What do I need to grow? What have I already built, I guess? And then when I mess up, not to think like this whole tapestry is totally, shredded and gone, but that it can be repaired, It was, a thread pulled out, okay, repair, do purification, and then kind of go forward. And I think if we continue to do that, we will continue then to build this field of merit, this internal tapestry of merit building, purification, which transforms our mind, which also allows us to have more deep awareness, and then with the teachings, bringing those in, being inspired by teachers, being inspired by, the enlightening influence of the Buddhas, then that feeds this tapestry. It allows it to be developed further. And so to see ourselves in this balanced way, I think, is very helpful. And to, who was it? I think Zopa, when she was here, she used to talk about the ditches, get out of the ditches, bring yourself kind of some balanced place to see exactly what we're doing and how we're doing it, and that we have everything we need right inside to become fully awakened. It just is a matter of acknowledging it, developing it, and purifying when we get off the track a little bit. And so we're all in very good company together. So let's continue to practice in this way.